Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and we're going to do a quick and easy card. You guys, this one was a challenge card with the stamping team that I belong to. And so let me show you. They gave us 3 colors this month, and we have to make a card using these 3 colors. So we've got Terra-cotta Tile, Grapefruit Grove, and a Soft Suede. So those 3 colors, and I was like, what am I gonna do? And then of course, you know, I was just searching around, and I was looking here at my Free as a Bird. It's actually Bird Ballad, and I love my Free as a Bird stamp set, so I said, okay, that's gonna be perfect, because look at that, that has Terra-cotta Tile in it. This has a little Daffodil Delight, but I'm like, well, I wonder if Grapefruit Grove would work with that. And then the flowers, those had Terra-cotta Tile. So with this, I got my idea. So let's go ahead and make a card. I wanted to use Very Vanilla. So I've got my Very Vanilla cardstock, cut it right in half, scored it at 4 1/4, and now I have my card folded. I'm going to burnish it down. There we go. Sounds like we've got some dogs going crazy out there, but that's okay. Then I said, okay, let me gather some stuff. I already knew I wanted to use the stamp set, and I knew I wanted to use this bird, so I said I could stamp him in some soft suede and then color him with the Grapefruit Grove and Terra-cotta Tile. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to grab just an extra piece here of the soft suede. We've got our bird here on the block, so we're just going to ink that guy up. Just like that. Look how beautiful that color is. Really cute. Put that away so it doesn't dry up. Now I wanted to make sure that I could punch that out. So this is the 2 1/4 punch, and he fits perfectly. So you just punch that guy out. And I'm going to take my Grapefruit Grove and Terra-cotta Tile, and for the most part I'm going to color in right here with the Grapefruit Grove. Now, see how I did it in kind of lines like that? You could flick some pieces with the little end here, and it's going to really make it look like feathers. So you just flick and get a little bit darker lines here and there, and it comes out really cute. And then we're going to color in this guy, and then for the top I'm going to color in with the Terra-cotta Tile, and this is how it comes out. So there you can see that flicking there. So we've got our bird and we've got our base, but I wanted to incorporate more of that Terra-cotta Tile. Now remember, I had the designer series paper. All I did was just cut them out with scissors, and I cut around the leaves as well. So now we've got that. I didn't stamp, I didn't do anything. I could have stamped with these, but I chose not to. So we've got that part done. And then I just took some of the In Color 6x6 designer series paper, and I cut that at, let's see, 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it gave an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around. Now I really liked this side that has the script on it, so I'm going to do that. And I was like, yes, that looks really cute. Now I need my sentiment, and I have a thank you that I'm going to have to do, so I'm going to get that thank you out. And take my, well, I think I'm just going to get a whole other block out that fits. So I'm going to grab that scripted thank you there. And again, you can just throw it wherever you'd like because you're going to be able to see what you're doing there. And I love the soft suede color, and I want to incorporate that a little bit more. And I'm just going to go ahead and ink that up there and kind of stick it right there. I don't really care the way that came out, so I'm going to turn it. Actually, I'm not going to turn it. I'm just going to use some there we go. I was a little too heavy-handed. I pushed down too far. So let me show you the difference. I like that you guys can learn. So you see there? See the difference? That has like really thick and kind of goopy. And then this came out really nice. So I have that there. And I could always use a punch if I wanted to. But I want to have a little bit of a longer thing there. So I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and trim that right there, and then I'm going to do the same giving myself the border that I think I want, which is right about there. There we go. I have that. Now, this is how you come up with different ideas. I just saw right here that that had that nice little curve. I'm like, oh my gosh, you could totally curve that along there like that, but I could do it here, right? And then cut. Wouldn't that be cute? Because what I was going to do is do like down here with some ribbon. It doesn't even really need ribbon, but I really like that idea. I think I'm just going to stick with what I was going to do in the first place. But that's an idea, you guys. It'll probably be happening pretty soon, watch. So all I did was cut this as straight as I want it, straight as possible there, and then I'm going to flag it. I'm going to do a thin, a wide flag. There we go. And I really like that there. And so I'm just putting all my pieces together. So if you haven't seen my ribbon coloring video, check that out, because then I took this ribbon and I colored it in the soft suede to go with this guy here. So now I've got all my parts and all my pieces. Now we're just going to put it all together. So I know I want my ribbon to be about that long, because I want to put it on the back here. And I was really leery at first, like I don't know if I'm gonna like this ribbon color, but it came out pretty nice. And I'm just gonna stick that there, maybe up a little bit higher. And make sure you don't make sure you keep it flat so that you're not pulling too hard and giving it a curve. Well, let's see, I want it to be lined up really nicely. So this just happened to work out that I need a thank you card for tonight, and I had this challenge. So I'll tell you what, I will challenge you guys, if you have these colors and you like to stamp, use those 3 colors. I'll put them down below. I'll list them down below. And I'm putting extra because it's kind of thin designer series paper, and I want it to hold really well. So I'm going to put that. So yeah, why don't you, if you want to do this challenge as well, use those 3 colors and then send me a picture. I would love to see it, and then I will do a drawing of my own with people who send their pictures to me, and I will give a little gift away, just a small little prize. But you can email it to me if you'd like. You can Instagram it to me if you'd like. However you'd like. Facebook. Put it on the Beauty and the Stamper Facebook page. However you want to do it. So right now I am looking for my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I know I had some. Oh, because I'm down to the nitty gritty here, which I love, because then, like those little flowers, I just need a little teeny tiny piece. So I can get that right on there. And then this will need a little bit more. We'll stick those here, there, and everywhere. And I'm going to have to find those dimensionals that I'm working on in my other room. We're going to put that little guy right here. And then I'm going to pop this up as well, but I'm going to kind of put it off the circle like that, so that it's, or like that actually. I always do this. I always play around, see where I want it. But it's off the page so that it's still popped up, because when it does have to go through like mailing, you'll want that. And then we're going to take these little guys. I'm going to put this right here, but I also know that I want to have another piece of this on here. So I'm either going to do a bow, and let's see here. I say quick card and then I change everything up, because making a bow for me is not quick. If you've seen my channel at all, it takes me quite a while. Yep. I know. I should have had this part done. I had everything else done ahead of time. I should have had this part done ahead of time. You guys, it wasn't long enough, is it? I may just have to tie a knot. If it doesn't work this time, I'm tying a knot. Okay, we're tying a knot. So I'm just gonna take this here. We're gonna do a fake knot. Just like that. Move it over just a little bit. There we go. And then we can take this and put this little piece there. And that's the end of that part of my Stampin' Dimensionals. And then what I'm going to do right before is I'm going to take this little guy here, and I'm going to kind of go like that and give this a little bit of a twist there, so that it looks like a nice little wavy flag. And there we go. How cute is that card? So if you like this card, please give me a thumbs up. If you guys want to purchase any of the stuff here, you can always do so on my site, jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net. And then if you do, make sure you use your host code. This stamp set free as a bird is what we used in our last live online class. A lot of fun. This time we're going to be using Friend Like You. So if you buy the Friend Like You stamp bundle or $50 in product this month, you do get a free live online class with me where we all get together and talk and chat and have so much fun. If you want to know how I got this matching ribbon, go ahead and go to my video that is just a couple back called How to Color Your Ribbon. So, all right, beauties, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.